What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Pass or Yes Live. This is when we go through all of the newest, the hottest, the most tempting new makeup releases on social media. And I let you know, is it going to be a pass or is it going to be a yes? I have so many good new releases to talk about today. Not only do we have photos of them, but I actually have some of it here next to me. I have the Guerlain collection items. I've got the new Charlotte Tilbury blush sticks. I've got the new Chantecaille blushes and glosses. So some of these things I'm actually going to be showing you and giving you a little bit of first impressions too. So I think it'll be super fun today. And yeah, I'm so excited. Let's see who is here live, and shout out to my replay crew as well. Much love to you guys watching on the replay. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Lynn. We've got Jessica, Tyga, Annika. Hello, Shug. We've got, hello, Amit. Welcome. We're going to be looking at Amit's page for all of our beauty news. Make sure you follow her. I have her account linked in the description box. Hello, Tracy. Holly said, hello, friends. We're having some wild weather in North Alabama. Oh, no. What is the wild weather? I need to know. Some storms. Hi, Najo. Hi, Camila. She said, I'm so happy to be in another live. Well, we're happy to have you. Pink Sparkle said, phone charged, laundry done, cat in lap, ready for the live. Yes! You are prepared. Hello, Mary, Robin. Who am I missing here? Hi, Little Sin, Tracy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Clarissa, she said, I'm in Atlanta transport with a delayed flight, but I hope it boards soon. You travel a lot, Clarissa, I'm guessing for work. I feel like you are always on the go. Hi, Sea Salt Waves, Joanne. Hello, George or Jorge. I'm not sure how you like to say your name. Joyce, Nydia, Christina. Oh, we got a good group today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. A quick little reminder, and I'll have to repeat this again because people are coming in every couple of minutes here, but I'm going to be on vacation next week. So for the next probably 3 weeks, because I don't know if I'll have the energy to do it the day I get back. For the next 3 weeks, unfortunately, we won't have any live streams because I will be in Europe and I'm not going to have the Wi-Fi to be able to do live streams. So I will miss you all, but don't worry, I will be back. If you show up next Wednesday and you're like, wait, where is everybody? Don't worry, I'm just on vacation. But to kind of, send us off on this break, we are going to be doing our drawing today for the gift card. So if you have given a super chat, a super thanks, or if you've gifted a membership over the past couple of lives, your name is in this Hello Kitty bucket. And anybody who donates today will qualify for this. So at the end of the live, I will draw a name and you will win a $100 gift card. And I let you choose if you want like Sephora, Nordstrom, whatever it happens to be, whichever retailer where you like to shop for your beauty and fashion. And yeah, you don't have to be around for it as well. Like you can go to bed if you want. If you need to, you can go to bed. But I will draw the name and I'll try and get in contact with whoever wins. Pink Sparkle said, what will I do without my Sofia on Wednesday? I know. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram because I will post a bunch of photos to my stories. And I'll try my best to post photos to the members Discord as well. Thank you, Robin, for the super chat. Hold on. Let me get my little flowers out. We are almost done all of the flowers. I don't think we'll run out, but I feel good using something up. These are like those little bulletin board things that teachers buy. So thank you, Robin, for the super chat. How are you guys doing this week? What are you excited to talk about today? Just in case there's something that I missed. I saw there were even more photos that popped up on Amit's page as I was like setting up the live today. So I was excited about that. Thank you, Shug. She says, whoop, whoop, party in the basket.
Oh, yeah.
I'm working on the new sound effects, by the way, guys. We've got Shug. Thank you so much. Ugh, got hair in my mouth. Stuck to my lipstick. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for the super chat. I'm excited to see who wins this. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia, for the super chat. Thank you, Amit, for the super sticker. Here we have Sonia going as fast as I can. We've got Amit. Robin said, "You're welcome. Been looking forward to tonight's live. I'm so excited." And welcome to everybody who just came in. It like double the attendance doubled in like the past minute or two. So welcome. Hello, everybody that is here today. And please don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. It really does actually recommend it to people. I've seen it happen multiple times when we have very popular lives. So please give it a thumbs up if you've forgotten. Thank you, Anne, for the super sticker. Holly said, my Lisa Eldridge order came today. The box was soaking wet, but my order seems okay. I have the new palette and the Society and Toasted Rouge Experience shades. Ooh, tell us, did you play around with any of it? Is there going to be some shower makeup today? And I've got you right here. Thank you, Camila. Can't wait for all the Guerlain beauty, she said. Get you on here. Here you are. Oh, thank you, guys. Hi, Megan. Jennifer said, can we talk about the new Caring CEO? He was the former CEO for, is it pronounced Renault? I did hear about that. Isn't that interesting? I would love to hear if you guys have thoughts on that. I mean, Caring needs some help. Gucci needs some help. I mean, I don't know. They got Demna now. I don't know if I'm going to be, I don't know how much Gucci I'm going to be buying in the near future. Not that I need to be buying Gucci or that I buy it often. Thank you, Sea Salt Wave. She said, I need to see this Guerlain collection. Yeah, guys, so I'm wearing the Guerlain on my face right now. I kind of touched up my makeup and I don't really have any blush left. So we can play around with some of the blushes and some of the products here. I'll let you guys decide what will go on my face. I did just film a review of the Guerlain collection and I have to edit it after this live so it can go live tomorrow. So you'll see all of like the better shots of it in the review, but I'll show you what I have today and you can ask me questions and all that good stuff because this is the live and you guys get the little sneak peek on the live. Also, if you're in my Sofia Sees Beauty membership, if you're in the Discord, I did just post daylight swatches of a lot of this stuff. So go to the swatch channel. I posted a bunch of stuff this afternoon before it got, well, it's not dark yet, but while like the sun was good. So thank you, Sea Salt Waves. Joanne said that Guerlain packaging is saying, yes, please. Now, is it good? Hi, Miriam. How are you? Pink Sparkle said that $650 lip collection. Robbie wants to know, how do the Charlotte Tilbury blush balm sticks compare to the Dior and the House Labs? I can definitely speak to that. I was gonna make a video with them as well, but they didn't come early enough today. So maybe if I have time, I can film that tomorrow. I'm filming I'm basically doing like 3 weeks worth of work in like 1 week. So I'm hoping I can film that video. Thank you, Amit and Tracy. Yeah, I like the way it looks. It's a little bit more, I don't know, I think it looks better in person than on the webcam, but thank you so much, Tracy. She said, hope you and Tyler have a wonderful vacation. And if you were in my last members live, yeah, I haven't started packing, but we are like starting to get our stuff together, and he's bringing like 7 pairs of shoes on this trip. Oh, good times. Hi, George the Cat, member for 3 months. Congrats. Hi, Sophia and friends. Need help? Any thoughts on the Hermes highlighter, the one that has the H, called the Trio Iridescent Mineral Powder? Thank you in advance. What are you curious in knowing? I actually am filming a highlighter guide that will be coming out while I'm on vacation. So I think that will answer all of your questions, but we're happy to answer your questions now. I think they're great highlighters. They're very expensive, but they are very smooth. And I like that you kind of get 3 colors in one. I have the golden one. I think it's called Coral Mojave, and it's really pretty. I think it's nice, but it is expensive. Thank you, Najo. Hold on, did I miss anybody? No, I got Tracy. Thank you, Najo. Oh boy, this is going to be like quite, I keep wanting to say giveaway. Carrie has a little bunny rabbit in a basket emoji. All right, here you are. Hey, New said, so excited to see your review on the Charlotte Tilbury Stick Blushes. Miriam said, I bought the Clé de Peau, the foundation, the one in the jar, after you reviewed it, and I really enjoyed the foundation, and I couldn't stop looking at my face. Thank you for real, Sophia. It's worth the price. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to hear that, because I don't know, I get nervous because like it is very expensive, but I think it's worth it. I think it's really good. I also just filmed a complete Clé de Peau brand guide of reviewing every product that I have. So hopefully that'll be coming out while I'm on vacation too. If you guys are curious about the comparisons of all those foundations, because I have every single one that they have. Hi, Beauty and Everything. They said, you got me hooked on Guerlain lipstick cases, but then they changed the design and I'm a little bummed. I have so many cases that won't fit on a new lippy. What's your thoughts? My thoughts are, it's just, for me personally, it is what it is and I got to move on. Like, it's a lipstick. I have a lot of cases too. It's going to take me a long time to use up those lipsticks. I'm going to use them up. I'm going to enjoy them. Like I can either choose, don't buy from Guerlain anymore or just kind of move forward, enjoy. I love the lipstick formula. I love the lipstick formula and I love the lipstick. So it's kind of just like, it stinks. It stinks that you can't refill them anymore. But for me personally, because I love the brand so much, like I'm going to, if there's something that I want, if there's something that I really like, I will get it and I'll enjoy it for the time that I have it. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Carrie. Oh my God, so many people. George the Cat, thank you for the super chat. I'm wanting it to look natural, not blingy. I mean, the most subtle ones that you can get are the Prada and the Dolce & Gabbana. And then I would say like the Hermes ones are maybe just a step above, but they're not sparkly. They're not sparkly. Put you in there. Thank you, Jacqueline, for gifting 1 Sophia Sees Beauty membership. Put you in here. Thank you, Catherine, for the super chat. She said, hi, Sophia. Please use some of this to get kibbles for Minnie and Luca. I definitely will. Minnie is sleeping in a little box next to me on the floor. I just like, I don't remember what I ordered. Something came in the mail. I opened up the box. I gave it to her and she's thoroughly enjoying it. And it's just like, it's so nice to see a creature enjoy just like the simplest little thing. Like the amount that she enjoys this box is unreal. Hi, Jay loves you. Miriam said, I'm waiting for the Nordstrom July sale to buy some Guerlain makeup. Does their stuff go, like, does it actually get discounted? I just signed up for the Nordstrom credit card so I could get the preview and shop early and make some more content on that. I would love to know, like, do they discount it outright, or is it like bundles and gift sets? Hi, Nicole. Dogwalker 97. Hi, everyone. I'm enjoying the live tonight with a snack of the Selena Gomez Oreos and cold brew coffee. That sounds really good. What are Selena Gomez Oreos? Gomez. I'm looking this up. This is actually a thing. Ooh, they look good. Oreo cookies. Oh, there's like cinnamon in it. Oh, it's like a horchata. It's like a horchata Oreo. That sounds really good. Horchata. Okay, you guys all know. You guys know, like, anything that's happening in pop culture, I probably don't know unless it's Love Island. Hi, Henu. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let me quickly show you. Oh, speaking of Selena Gomez, I had in my notes here my Rare Beauty coupon code. They did extend it until the end of July. So in case you wanted to get anything from Rare Beauty, there is what is it? Sofia 15 is the code. It's in the description box. I try to put in the description box all the makeup that's on my face, what we're talking about, all that stuff, and any codes that I have. But just as a heads up, if you want anything from their site, I have that code and they did extend it, which is nice. I know some of you guys got some things last time. Let me share my screen, actually. I was looking at their site. They have this really cute, I linked this down below. This is the little travel organizer. I thought this was really nice. I thought this was super cute. So they have this little thing for travel. And then they also have, I think they came out with this last year or maybe last holiday, but they have minis of all of the blushes and the lip tints as well. So I know I have like one or two of these that I keep in my travel makeup bag. Excuse me. These are a really good product if you have like vacations coming up or something. So I just noticed that they had these. Maybe they launched them in more shades. It's in the new category on their site. But anyway, that code is extended. So I was reminded of that. Also, guys, I have here, maybe I'll just show you what it looks like. Viseart today just sent me this new palette. This is the Midsummer Lumiere. I'll show it to you real quick, but I just wanted to show you the website photo. They just sent this to me. I know Sarah B, our member, she just did a review of this, or like a get ready with me using this on her channel, and she said she really liked it. It looks just like the mini Midsummer palette, but just expanded into more shades. Looks maybe a little bit washed out on the camera, but it's a beautiful neutral to cool tone palette. And actually, I really like the tones in here. I was afraid this was going to be maybe a little bit too washed out, but these mattes look kind of similar to that palette that everybody sold out, the all matte palette. What is it called? Paris Mattes. A lot of these look kind of similar. I don't know if they are because I know they kind of curate these with existing shades, but this is really pretty. Hold on, let me swatch, do a little swatch here. Is that pretty? I like it. So yeah, they sent me this. Let me know if you want. I don't think I'll be able to do it while I'm on vacation, but maybe I'll take this with me on vacation. I don't know, but really pretty neutral palette. I'm confused. The color story of Lilas Lumiere and Midsummer Lumiere. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have the Lilas one. I know I have it. I just don't know where I put it. Is this it? Here it is. Okay, I got it. I'll show it to you. Fair Skin Rebel is asking, like, why are they releasing the same shades? Because they sell. I think they're just like leaning into what is selling well for them, to be honest, because I don't think that the more creative color stories were selling for them, and they're a small brand. So I think they're just putting out what people are asking for. Okay. They are pretty similar, actually. They are pretty similar. Look at them. I don't think you need both of these. So this is the new one, and this is the Lilas Lumiere. It's like really subtle differences. I agree. I don't think that they need to launch all of these. I wish they would just launch a couple, and then, you know, we can enjoy what they have, but just wanted to show you guys what that is. I would say that the Lilas one, it leans a little bit cooler. It seems like the biggest differences are the shimmer shades. The newer palette, the Midsummer, has more of a rosier undertone, whereas the Lilas one, I feel like all of these shimmers, they're a little bit like darker and cooler. I would have to swatch them side by side. If you're looking for something cool tone, I don't think you need to worry about which one is cooler than the other, because like they're both like neutral cool. The one that speaks to me more is the newer one, the Midsummer, because it looks like these shimmers are a lot brighter. And this one as well, the Lilas, it's got these like pewter tones. It has these like silvery pewter tones, and I don't know. I'm not drawn to these as much. These are like the standout shades to me. Whereas, let me do a Midsummer. Ooh, this one has a pretty duochrome as well. Let's do these two shades. See this duochrome? When you actually swatch it, you can see the differences, but I totally understand the sentiment of like, why are they doing like all these neutral palettes? It's because people buy them, because people like them. That's what sells well. It's no different than like what YSL does for their mini couture clutch palettes. At least with Viseart, I feel like the quality is really consistent. And I do like the arrangement of the palettes, but I just wanted to show that one to you guys. Maybe I can post some swatches to the Discord and my Instagram, but I just got this. Maybe I'll take this with me on my trip if I have space. Let me see if you have any other questions. Robin said, that is so pretty. Maybe I do need the newer one. Jessica said, oh, wow. Pink Sparkle said, gosh, that's pretty. I love pewter and silver shades. Yeah, definitely go with the Lilas if you wanted to lean more mauvey pewter. Go with the Midsummer if you wanted to be like cool toned rose. Like that's the subtle difference between them. Hi, Sarah. Yes, I have the Guerlain palette on my eyes. We're going to get to that in a second. Rose G, yes, I saw the Midsummer. I thought it looked similar to the Paris mattes too. This might be what I get if the Paris one doesn't come back. Yeah, you know what? I like the mixture of the shimmers with the mattes. It seems like a lot of these mattes are similar. It just doesn't have that full spectrum of the dark to light. And I don't think it has, you know, that one more lilac tone shade. Like, I feel like they really laid out that palette to make it aesthetically pleasing, but you can get a lot of the same colors in this palette, in both of these palettes. So that's that. Megan said, oh, the Midsummer palette is on my short list for my next palette. Sea Salt Wave said, Viseart makes the best matte shadows. I said it. Okay, Robbie said, the anniversary sale is not a percentage off on everything. I mistyped. Okay, thank you. Yes, Justine, I did see that there is a sale at Selfridges. Or no, I saw there was a sale at Harrods. I'll have to check it. Thank you for letting me know. Or somebody posted about that sale in the Discord. I'll have to double check and see if there's anything else there that I missed last time. Okay, even some newer things on sale. Should we check it out? Do you guys shop from Selfridges? I have the global shipping, and I know it's annoying because it keeps getting expensive. Let's take a look at the sale real quick, since you mentioned it. So we've got YSL blushes. Oh my God, this is on sale too. The new palette is on sale that I just reviewed. I wonder if we could sort by, yeah, we can sort by newest. I don't know how any of this is new, but the Prada highlighters are $46. And they've got the new Prada lippies. I think these are the new shades of the blush. The Lancome palette is here. It's not on sale, however. I think, like, you know, if you have the have the Selfridges global shipping, yes, you have to pay for it, but like sometimes it can be worth it because the prices are so much cheaper a lot of times. They have all these YSL fragrances. I know a lot of you guys, you get they got Baby Cat. I know a lot of you guys, you have you enjoy fragrances and you're able to get them for a lot cheaper on Selfridges. How much is the global shipping? How much is it? Hold on, let me look it up. I just paid for it. It lasts a year. 75 pounds. 75 pounds. $95. So $95 is the fee. But if you buy makeup regularly, if you buy fragrance regularly, it will probably pay for itself because it's cheaper. And you obviously can get things that they don't have in the US. I feel like it all evens out, but for me, it's worth it because this is my job. But those of you who have it, you please chime in the chat and let us know if you think it's worth it. Okay, it's $100. Holly said, I just did it. Custom sends perfume back. Really? Several people have ordered fragrance. Yes, Jacqueline says they deliver very quickly. They do. It's super fast. I think it's like DHL. Hi, Makeup Esquire. Welcome. Yeah, I've never had any issues. Christina said it's worth it because things usually get here in 3 to 5 business days, sometimes even faster. Okay, so ground shipping only on fragrance. Okay, so we got to keep that in mind. Hi, Brown Girl Bella. Hello. Okay, what do I have next? Do you guys want to see the new Chantecaille blushes before I jump into the Pass or Yass sneak peeks here? Some of these other things, because I have them here if you want to see them. Faster than Nordstrom and Better secure, says Sherry. Hi, Wendy. Yes, the new Lancome palette is available in the US. I have that tab open. Okay, I'll show you guys quickly these Chantecaille blushes. They're really the finishes are really pretty because I only have do I have one or do I have two of the original shades? The original shades these are the cheek gelées, by the way. I don't think that they are shimmery. They're more of like a flat watercolor type of effect. Thank you, Laura, for the super chat. We'll add you to our drawing. We are going to draw our winner today at the end of the live. You don't have to be here, but just as a reminder, because I'll have to get in touch with you to make sure I get you your gift card. Makeup Esquire said, I've been hearing good things about the new blushes. Sea Salt Wave said, those new Chantecaille blushes look spectacular. Yeah, I haven't put any on my cheek today. You guys are going to have to let me know if you want me to do a Chantecaille cheek shade or if you want me to do one of the new Charlotte Tilbury blushes, or we could do one on each cheek. You can let me know and I'll do like a little live demo. And if I look kind of silly, that's okay. Thank you, Valerie, for the super sticker. Get you here. She said one each. I mean, that's fine. You can vote on which shade. So I'm going to swatch each shade. And by the way, if you're in the membership Discord, I have some natural light swatch photos of these and a little video of me showing the swatches so you can reference that as we talk about it. Anyway, the first one is called Delight. And this one is, hold on, I got to wipe off my hand a little bit more. There's a lot of glitter on there. Okay. So Delight is really beautiful because it's an iridescent peach. This is the most iridescent one. You see that? Beautiful shimmer. Thank you, Heather, for the super chat. She said, love this community so much. As soon as I don't have makeup on my hands, I'm going to put you in the bucket. Dying to see the red Charlotte Tilbury blurred out. Okay, I can show you that. Yes, Brown Girl Bella, the link should be in the description box. Let me know if it doesn't work. I can always send you a new link. Hi, Kiki Blaze. We're looking at the Chantecaille cheek gelées. So you can kind of see it's very pink, but then it has this gorgeous shift. It's like a peachy rose gold. I love it. And let me see if I can swatch the other pink one next to it. This one is called Euphoric. And this is more vibrant. It's also not, let me add a little more, not as shimmery. It's a really nice summer shade. See the difference there? This is more peachy. This is more pink. This doesn't have much shimmer. This one is very iridescent. And then the last one, this one's my favorite. This one is called Thrill. Oops. And this is kind of a sort of like a bronzer color. See that? It's a little brown. It's a little terracotta. And this one has some nice shimmer to it as well. But the most shimmery one is definitely the first one there. So again, check out the Discord for some natural light swatches. That'll be a little bit more high definition for you if you're in the membership. But which of these would you like me to put on my face? Jessica is wondering if her super chat went through. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do see it, Jessica. She said, I need to catch up and start Love Island stat. Casa Amor. Casa Amor is always a mess. I know. Guys, I'll make sure I'm going to add you guys here. You know what? Let me set up a poll and then you can vote on which shade I'm going to put on one of my cheeks. Okay. I got to end this poll. Whoops, sorry. Okay, which blush? So we've got Delight. We have Euphoric. How do I want to call this? Pigmented Peach. And then we have Thrill, the bronzer shade. Okay, so you guys vote on which one you want me to put on my cheek. We're going to do that, and I'm going to put you guys in the super chat thing. Okay, sorry, Jessica. I don't think I saw your thing earlier as I was trying to get through the chat. Thanks for letting me know. So thank you. Tyler, I kept saying to Tyler, will you watch Love Island with me? Can we watch Love Island together? And he's like, I'm definitely not watching Love Island. And I'm like, no. And I was like, whatever, won't be the end of the world. I can binge watch it myself because I'm always behind. And then he was like making me a burrito one day when I started it. So he saw the whole first part of it. And then he got sucked in. And now he's like, Love Island night. Oh, George the Cat has another question. Help, guys. Can you help me pick out the best fancy chapstick from Saks? Thoughts on the Clé de Peau, Sisley, Chantecaille? I have gift cards to spend. Oh my goodness. Fancy chapstick, like no pigment? No pigment at all? What would be the best? I heard the Hermes one is good. The Prada one, I'm not so sure. I like the Hermes like tinted balms. Those are really good. That's probably what I would get. I feel like they are at Saks, right? Clé de Peau. Oh, Clé de Peau, the lip glorifier. Those are really nice. Get the pink one. It smells like roses. It smells really nice. And Chantecaille, like the lip veils and the lip cheeks, those are always really good. And if you have a gift card, it's like, did you even spend any money, you know? Oh, let me write your name down. Got you here. Thank you, Laura, for the super chat. Just making sure you guys are all added. Thank you, Valerie, for the super chat. And thank you, Heather, for the super chat. She said, love this community so much. I'll make sure you guys are all added. All right, let me check. George the Cat said, I vote on the first one to try. Heather said, I for sure like Thrill the best. Yeah, it's really pretty in person. It's a very pretty sort of bronzy peach. I kind of wish that they would do slightly different shades. Like they're sort of all different variations of peach. You know what I mean? Let me see what. Okay, you all want the lightest one. Okay, we'll do that one. Delight. I mean, that one looks really pretty. It definitely looks the most unique from what they already have, I think. Ooh, does anybody else want to vote? Do you want to rock the vote? Let me wipe off my hand before I for sure get this like on my computer or something. Okay. Hold on, let me grab my brush. I'm just going to use this BK Beauty brush. Ugh. All right. You guys, are you all talking about Love Island? Hi, Magic Dark Star. Welcome to the live. Ooh, Annika said, I love Emily in Paris. I think the next season is filming or done filming and is going to be out later this year. Oh, yeah. Emily in Paris. Like, I know that it is so cheesy and dumb, but me and Tyler love watching Emily in Paris. It's kind of our thing. And he hates Emily. Like, he hates most of the characters, but in a way where it's just like, he doesn't like them, but he loves to watch it nonetheless. Amit is saying, Chantecaille lit veils are my fave. Very comfortable. I agree. Beauty and Everything said, my hubby's like that. I wasn't watching Love Island and I just forgot. And the hubby came in on the day, said, Love Island has started. Oh, just to let you know. And then that has let me when it's on each night. That's hilarious. We're always behind. Like I can only watch in like 30-minute increments or so. Ooh, that's pretty. So there's always a next episode to roll with if we need to. We're never like watching as it comes out. We never really get to vote, but that's okay. And he's like, I've been getting so many Love Island spoilers on Instagram. We need to catch up. Can you guys see that okay? Let me shine a light on it so you can see it a bit better. Okay. You can see the glow. I feel like that's still not that good of a light, but ooh, the sunlight's coming in. Ooh. I'll put a little bit more on. Oh, hi, Beth. I am putting on this blush from Chantecaille. These are the new cheek gelées, and this is the shade Delight. We all voted on what shade I was going to apply. I think it's really pretty. I feel like you can see it, but I'm going to put like more, maybe more than I would, so you could see it a little bit better. They are sending me the foundation, but I haven't gotten it yet, unfortunately. So they should be sending that to me. Sorry, guys. I wanted to have a little bit more like first impressions or something to say about it. Kiki Blaze says, I like how it's subtle and not a punch of pigment, but that's Chantecaille's aesthetic. Yeah, definitely. Okay, you guys are liking it. Ooh, Adriana is going to Mexico in July. That sounds exciting. I am jealous. That sounds really fun. I haven't been to Mexico in a while, and I'm like closer to Mexico now, ironically. But yeah, I think that's really pretty. It looks really pretty on my hand as well. You could layer this up. You could do like the euphoric on the cheeks and then kind of layer this on top, and it'd be really pretty and shimmery. If you have like a Westman Atelier blush stick, you could put that on and then sort of like layer this on top. It's a gel formula, so it's very lightweight. Even if you have oily skin, these should work because they're not oily. It's like gel. They're really nice. They also came out with these glosses. I'll show you briefly here. They came out with these glosses, and they're really pretty. They remind me a lot, like the texture and the sparkle reminds me a lot of the Clé de Peau ones. So if you have one of the Cream Rouge sparkles, I don't think you need to get these. The sparkle is maybe a little bit more than I personally care for. And it could just be because this formula, it's really, really smooth. Like it's not sticky at all. It's very smooth. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not like the most glossy thing ever. It's not like a Dior lip maximizer. It's not like a Lancome juicy tubes. They're kind of a little bit more subdued. I'll put one on top. I'll choose the glittery one, the most glittery one. This one is called Glimmer, aptly named. And they have a MAC lip gloss scent, like a vanilla scent. I have a Guerlain lipstick on right now, but I'll put this on top. See the sparkle? Who knew that the sun was going to be right here when I needed it? I think you can see it though. It's really pretty, but it is a lot of sparkle. I'll just warn you. But the formula, if you're somebody who really hates thicker or stickier glosses, you should check this out. These are good. These are nice. And the other shade is called Love. I don't know if this one is new, because in the little PR package, they said the 2 glosses, but this is a lovely color. And then the other one, Gleam, this is more of a gold. Whoops, I dropped it. Sorry. Glimmer is more of like white and pink. And then Gleam is a gold. So there you go. Just so you know. I will do, when Chantecaille has their annual sale next month, I will do like a review video, and I'll make sure I reiterate this, but just so that you guys know, first impressions. The shade of lipstick that I have on right now is Guerlain Beige Praline. It's a really good nude lipstick if you're going to get one of the new cases and you want like a nude. It's in the satin formula. Beautiful nude shade. Obviously, I have like a bunch of glitter on my lips now, but you saw what it looked like before. Heather said, love the little sunspot. Perfect. Little Sin said, can't bring myself to buy from Chantecaille. Too expensive, but the blushes are beautiful. It is very expensive for sure. You're giving great blue steel. Totally. The sun is selling it. It is. Love it. Love it. I know, Kiki Blaze said, I hope they didn't screw up the Future Skin reformulation. I don't think that they did, but I mean, I need to test it out. So, yes, Valerie, the Chantecaille is a % off sale. It's going to be 25% off, and I will have an early access code so that you can shop the sale first, because some things do sell out. And it's going to be in the second half of July. Okay. Sea Salt Wave says, I can never have too much sparkle. I love that. Thank you, Tracy, for the super chat. She said, love your channel, Sofia. Tracy T. Thank you. Glad you here. Tracy T. Chantecaille highlighters in my video. Which Chantecaille highlighter are you interested in? Do I have? Yes, I have one of their highlighters that I really enjoy. I'll probably mention it. Littleson said, I think it's on principle at this point, lol, but those glosses have me reconsidering. They're really pretty. I like the shades a lot. Chantecaille is one of those brands where it's like, yeah, it's really expensive, but I just like their products too much. There are some, like if you go watch my video from the last time they had that sale, or no, it was the Black Friday sale. I think I did like a best and worst. Like there are some things that I'm like, meh, I wouldn't repurchase it, but there are a lot of things that I'm like, wow, this is really good. So yeah. Okay. What next? Let me look at my list. We talked about Chantecaille. We talked about Viseart, Rare Beauty. Okay. Let's get into some more pass or yes. We're going to talk about Guerlain, Charlotte Tilbury. Let me get my thing back up here. Excuse me. Let's do Charlotte Tilbury next because my other cheek needs some blush. And then we'll go into the Guerlain and we'll spend some more time there, if that sounds good. So we looked at these before. We've looked at these also in some of the members only after parties. We did have some sneak peeks of these. So the consensus was we were not interested in these. Then I feel like we saw more demos and things come out, and all of a sudden I'm seeing more people interested in them. So I really want to do a poll here on whether or not this is a pass or a yes. Hold on. I want to show you guys. Do we have swatches here? Okay, so these are the shades. I'll have to just show you the swatches of the ones that I got. I know there's a bunch of little clips going around social media, but I got the cherry one. So, oh no, this is the cherry one, the red. And then I got the peachy one, which is this one here. So let's vote. Do you want me to do the cherry or the peach? Okay, vote. And then once I put it on my cheeks, you guys can tell me if it's a pass or a yes. I'm seeing some of you say cherry. Cherry. I feel like you guys are going to say cherry. Hey, Enamored Beauty. Welcome to the live. Stephanie said, I want all the blushes. Hold on. Let me get the two that I have here. I'll swatch both of them for you as you vote. Let me bring myself back. These are the two that I got. I've already been looking into the ingredients and I did swatch them, but I haven't put these on my face. The packaging actually feels pretty nice. I know a lot of us, we were saying it looks kind of cheap. I actually think it feels pretty nice. Like it's not the heaviest thing ever, but it's, you know, it feels just as nice as the Dior, but the Dior packaging is cuter. Like this is cuter to look at, but I don't think that this is bad whatsoever. I actually think it's a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. So the peachy one is actually like, it's kind of a nude. So you can see the sheen there in the light. You can see the sheen. Here it is in the shade. See, it like, yeah, it's a peach, but it's not as orange as maybe we would think. Kathy said, I loved the cherry Dior on you, so I purchased, and I love both the powder and the stick. Love them. Oh, nice. Do you layer them up? The lightest Chantecaille, but the darkest Charlotte Tilbury, says Laura. Yeah, I'm going to be so off balance. That's okay. Stephanie said, the Dior packaging is nice and hefty. Carrie said, the packaging does nothing for me. It doesn't compel me to want that on my vanity. It just looks like every other Charlotte Tilbury product to me. Kathy says she does layer them. Littleson said, I love red blush, but the peach is gorgeous. I like the peach as well. I'm so curious to see. I haven't tried either of these, so whichever one you guys want. Okay, cherry has one. Okay, hold on. Let me wipe this off. I'm not going to go right in onto the cheek. I'm going to put it on my hand first, and then we're going to layer it on. And I'll do a little swatch comparison with the Dior. Right off the bat, I can tell that these are not, they're more pigmented than the Dior. This is going to look kind of crazy with my eyeshadow, but whatever. These seem to have, they have a little bit of shimmer to them, just a little bit, but nothing super metallic. They do melt onto the skin. You can see it just kind of really melts onto there. and they're more pigmented than the Dior. I also suspect, just based off of the ingredients that I was analyzing earlier today, that these will probably set down more. Hold on. I feel like it's pretty easy to apply. Doesn't look as glossy to me as the Dior ones did. Let me see what it looks like in my mirror. Hold on. It actually doesn't really feel super glossy at all. It seems to have just set down. It layered over my powdered face very easily. Oh, it says you can wear this as a lip on your lips. Should we put the peach on the lips? Should we do that? I don't know, like it looks glossy on my hand, but when you shear it out, it's not as dewy and it's more pigmented. I think it's pretty. I'd have to play around with it a little bit more. Like tonight before I go to bed, I'll do some shower makeup and I'll play around with it. And then I'm going to try and film a review, but I'll do a little swatch comparison of this cherry with the Dior cherry. Oops. Let me see. Ashley said, wow, I'm surprised that it seems pretty buildable. Like you could shear it out or punch it up. Nice. Sheared out, it looks a little pink though. I don't think it looks pink in person though. Seems like you guys are liking it. Okay, here's the difference. I think you're gonna see it right from the start. This is the Charlotte Tilbury and this is the Dior. And what's funny is like the Charlotte Tilbury looks equally as glossy, but this one feels dewier. So this one feels more like an oil. This one feels like dimethicone. So it has a more dry feeling. Colors aren't really that different. It's just that they're pigmented differently. I think that the Dior one gives more of like a watercolor type of effect. Also, there's no fragrance in the Charlotte Tilbury. Let me see if I can. I did a little like comparison here with my Chat GPT. It described the Charlotte Tilbury as a cream gel hybrid, silky and smooth. And the Dior, they described as balmy. I think that's a good way to describe it. It's balmy. This doesn't feel like I can feel it, but it's nowhere near as glossy as the Dior. So I think it could be a really good option if you wanted something that wasn't as glowy as her Beauty Light Wands, but is more of like that dewy summer look. It also says here, Charlotte Tilbury cream to velvet, semi-matte with some grip. Dior, dewy satin may stay balmy. Let me show you I'll show it to you. Oh, hold on, I'm not showing my screen. There we go. I also compared the Westman Atelier. Which one would stay on better? Well, the Charlotte Tilbury one probably, because it's not as balmy. But it just depends on the effect that you're going for. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say one is warmer than the other. Carla said, hot damn, there's a lot of pigment in the Charlotte Tilbury one. So which one do you guys like better? Do you think you would like the Dior or the Charlotte Tilbury or neither? Kiki Blaze said, lol, I love shower makeup. Time to play. Yeah, no, I always have to, if I get something and like I have to review it the next day, like I always make sure I play around and swatch and compare and look at the ingredients. Let's do a little vote. Which is your fave? Dior, Charlotte Tilbury, or should we do Westman Atelier? And then we'll do neither. So you guys can vote. But yeah, this is the little breakdown that I got with my chat GPT. It says like pigment payoff, Charlotte Tilbury, buildable, brighter shades pop more. Dior, soft to medium, melts into skin. It's softer. Dewy satin may stay balmy. And then there's no fragrance or cooling effect. I don't think there's a fragrance. No, in the Charlotte Tilbury. I know a lot of you guys said you didn't like that kind of pepperminty cooling effect of the Dior ones. It says here, Charlotte Tilbury would be best for all skin types, whereas the Dior would probably be better for dry to normal, not ideal for reactive or very oily skin. Okay, peach on the lips, you guys are saying. I forgot to follow up with that. Holly said, ooh, I love a chart. You guys can do this too. If you have ChatGPT, you just plug in the ingredients and it basically helps me do what I used to do before, which was like pull up all the ingredients and then I had to like search each one and all that kind of stuff. And this way it's just like I can sort of identify why something is like something. And sometimes I don't always agree with it, but it can be helpful if you're like shopping and trying to decide between things. So you guys are saying you like the Charlotte Tilbury. Stephanie said, always Westman for cream blush. The Westman Atelier is going to be like the least dewy of the three for sure. Rose G said, definitely Westman Atelier. It's so good. Which one has the best longevity? I would say probably the Charlotte Tilbury. Does it say it here? I would need to test out the Charlotte Tilbury first to be able to say that, but I would think the Westman Atelier. Let me put the peach on my lips. Hold on. I got to wipe off what I have on now. I am going to be like so covered in glitter and all kinds of stuff at the end of this live. All right, let's do the peach on the lips. I don't like the feel of it on my lips. Oh, it's like very dimethicone-y. Oh. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Like it on the cheeks though. Oh God, it looks awful. That looks so bad. Do not put it on the lips. Do not put it on the lips. Oh, Charlotte hated it on her lips too? No, let's do the cherry for fun. Let's do the cherry for fun. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's put a little bit of the peach on the other cheek. Oops, I put too much. I just went in like that. It was kind of, you know, I was being a bit reckless, but you can kind of see now how much you can build it up. Obviously, I had the Chantecaille underneath, so it's a little bit shinier. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, the peach is cute. The peach is nice. I would say if you want kind of something, if you want the most natural or like nude color, I would go for the peach. And then I think there's one, she didn't call it Pillow Talk. She called it something else. What was it? Hold on. I think it's called Rosy Glow. I think it's called Rosy Glow. Oh, I thought I was sharing my screen. I think it's this one. She didn't call it Pillow Talk. Don't you think that's interesting? Anyway, let's put the cherry on the lips. Oh my God. I look like the Joker. Oh my God. Why? No. Uh-uh. Oh my gosh. Yup. Yup. Mm-hmm. No.
It's going to be a no for me, dog.
No. Yeah, it's like a little girl putting on her mama's makeup, said Ashley. Oh my gosh. Lauren said, I think red lipstick looks beautiful on you. I like red lipstick as well, but not this. Kathy said, reminds me of putting on my Barbie head lipstick as a kid. You look like Wendy said, you look like a little kid that dyes her lips with cherry Kool-Aid. Yeah. Not the Joker, said Justine. Oh gosh, you guys, we all hate it. But you know, we'll put on the other Chantecaille gloss. How about that? How about that? Ugh. Ugh, no. No. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay, here is Gleam from Chantecaille. Littleson said they need to stop the lip and cheek trend. It rarely works on both. Agreed. This is better. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Is it cute? Is it pretty?
So you agree? What? You think you're really pretty?
This is better. I still look weird, but it's okay. It's okay. Everyone's like, yes, they need to stop that. All right, let's collect myself. Okay. Much better, said Jennifer. Thank you. Way better, said Pink Sparkle. Okay, so we're done that era. Again, look out for some reviews. I'm hoping I'll have time to film a review tomorrow. So pretty now, said Ashley. Thank you. Okay, let me go back to social media. So I'm on Amit's page right now. And okay, here is the Guerlain. Okay, where is this bronzer? Does anybody see? My cat is grooming herself so loudly. Chill out. I do not see this on the website. Do you guys see this on the website? So there's these two bronzers, terracotta bronzer in 2 shades, $65. There's the 2 eyeshadow palettes. I am currently wearing this first one here, the oh gosh, why do I keep forgetting the name of this? Something Feathers. Emerald Feather. And then there's Birdie Beige. There are 3 lipstick cases. I picked up one of them. I can't really tell which of the lipsticks are tied to this collection. There's a couple new ones. They're all really beautiful. I did not get this red one, but I'll show you the one that I got. And then we have the Meteorites. So I've got the lipstick, the green eyeshadow palette, and the Meteorites. So this is what we've got. Here's a close-up of the palette. These swatches are, no, like that first shade, mostly that first shade. That is not what that shade looks like. Birdie Beige. This is like very, I don't know. To me, this is like super boring, but it is a very elegant palette. I like the look of this shimmery beige shade. We've got the Meteorites. And as far as I know, this is a new limited edition shade. So I can speak to that because I already have compared it and everything. And it's a mixture of rosy pearls, and then we have some gold, and we also have some white pearls. Actually, hold on though. Let me just, oops, sorry. It's kind of hard to get the thing off. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice that there was these tanner ones. Most of the pearls in mine are white, gold, and pink. I'm not seeing the lighter pink and the beige. I'm not seeing as many of those in my particular jar, but that's the color scheme. This right here is shade 03 Warm, and then you have what it says on the Guerlain site as 2 blushes. I only see one, but maybe this part with the feathers, maybe that's a blush shade as well. And then the little inside part here is an overspray, and they do say that on the website. I have not seen this one. I don't know where that is. And then these are the 3, or this is one of the cases. Hold on. The 3 cases is on this page. I got this case. It's really pretty. It's called Songbird. This looks like a really pretty shade. I kind of wish I got this one, but I didn't know it was new. This one I think is called Peacock. And then this color I almost got. Again, I didn't know which ones were a part of the collection at the time, but this shade looks so good. But I really am happy with the one that I got. And then this is the Phoenix case with the red. Le Brick Ambre. I just didn't need another red from Guerlain. I already have reds. Angela said, I love that pink. Lauren said, I want all of them. Joanne says, gorgeous case. Sarah B says that she's obsessed with the Guerlain loose powder. Heather said, I thought the Meteorites were going to be deeper. That is disappointing. They definitely are not super deep. They're basically like my skin tone. Let me see what you guys are saying. George the Cat said, can you explain the Meteorites a bit? I don't know what they are. Why do they look like Easter peanut M&Ms? Yeah, they kind of do. Okay, so the Meteorites, basically what you get is that they are finishing pearls of powder. So you have all these little pearls in here. So here's like one of them. And they're just different colors. And each color usually adds a little bit of something to the mixture. Sometimes it's color correcting. Some of them might be more shimmery than the others. Some of them might be adding a certain type of pigment, if it's lighter or darker. So you basically, you can swirl your brush around in them. And most of the time, it's a finishing powder. So you swirl your brush. And then I'll do it on my forehead. You buff it into the skin. So you can do this after you finished your foundation and your concealer if you kind of just want to like set everything and finish everything. Or after you've applied your bronzer and your blush and everything else, you can go in and you can kind of blend everything together. And what it does is similar to like the Hourglass powders. It basically blends everything together. It blurs, it slightly illuminates the face and kind of perfects the look of the skin. And yeah, it's just a luxurious experience. They are heavily fragranced. As I know most of you know, they did change the fragrance. And I like the fragrance, so that doesn't bother me. But I always call it out. Guerlain is a fragrance house, and so everything is pretty much very fragranced. Sea Salt Wave said, I seriously have had a hard time resisting the urge to collect all the meteorites. Yes, Stephanie, it smells like the newer formulation. They're not coming back with the old scent. Like, I think everything that they launch from now on is going to be this scent. Pink Sparkle said, so not my color story, so yay, my wallet is safe. Don't you love it when that happens? Sea Salt Wave says, I keep hearing people say that the other bronzer isn't available. Yeah, and like, is the other bronzer a different shade? The reason that I didn't get that bronzer, and I'll warn you now before you're tempted by it, and I say this in, oh, sorry, I'm fixing my hair. I say this in my review, is that it's basically this shade that they do for a lot of the limited edition bronzers. And it is just very, very warm for me. I mean, it will work if you are maybe like very tan and if you have a warm undertone, but I would love for them to do like one light, one deep, or like a light, medium, deep. I know with the limited editions, it's hard, but like they got to mix it up. Like either choose one that's deeper, choose one that's lighter, but it's always the same shade. So they really never work out for me, but I mean, that's okay. Can't complain. Like there's other things that work, but that's just the reason why I didn't pick it up, even though they mixed in the blush shade, which I think is a really great idea. I appreciate that. I think it's still not going to work for me. So I didn't want to spend the $65. So that's why I didn't get it. Enamored Beauty is saying, why don't they ever give us a deeper bronzer? Agreed. I thought the Meteorites were deeper than they are. So did you guys think that these were going to be deeper? Because they have, I think even just the inclusion of the white and the gold pearls, that's what really makes it a lighter color, I think. Like there's more lighter pearls, and I don't want them to fall out, but there's more, I think you can tell there's way more lighter pearls than there are darker pearls. I will say this particular color, at least on my skin tone, if you take a smaller brush, and I'll show you this in the review so you can kind of see it better. If you take a smaller brush and you like really just swirl it on top of the pink, I should say the rose, the deeper rose shades, which is pretty easy to do, you can probably see there my brush is starting to pick up more pink pigment, and you can actually use it as a blush and it looks very lovely. But it's definitely for, I would say like it's perfect for my skin tone. In fact, these are probably the best colored Meteorites for my skin that I've ever tried, because I'll show you in the review a comparison against the cool color. The cool color it's not that I don't like it, but it is more of a cast on my skin tone. See how these, let me take this down so you can see better. See how these, there's really like no deeper colors. It's very cool. And you've got like the green and the lavender and the white, and just that combination leads to a very like brightening powder. If you're very fair and you like brightening, this would be good. But I really think that these are good if you don't want something that is so light. And I think that that's better for me if I'm using these after I finish my makeup and I already have like bronzer, blush, all that kind of stuff, because it's matching the tone of the rest of my makeup. Overall, they need more shades of everything. Like, you know, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. And then I have the amber one here. These are considerably darker. I like to use this as a blush. Oh my gosh, I dropped so many of these pearls on the floor today. It was not fun. Okay, so see that? The difference is pretty clear. That's why you can tell this is going to be such a much lighter powder. All right, let me see your questions. And then we'll talk about the eyeshadow palette too. I just wanted to cover that first. Okay, hold on. I didn't get the $650 case. I'll show you the photo in a second, Pink Sparkle. We'll chat about that. Rose G said, I love all the Geo Rock looks to this collection. Is the green eyeshadow super glittery? It is not. It is not glittery at all. Pink Sparkle says, I want the original scent. I like the new scent, but I mean, either way, I don't care. I like both. Does the case feel like a feather? Yeah, it kind of does. Hold on, let me show you. It feels like a little, it's like a fabric, a smooth fabric that you could wipe clean. It just feels like a very silky, satiny, it kind of does feel like a feather now that I think of it. Yeah, it kind of does feel like a feather. It's really nice. My favorite, I think, is still this one, the Pucci Marmo. I love this one. It's so fun. I know some people hated it, but I liked it. But this is pretty, and I really like the color of these. The gold, yes, the gold in the bronzer is an overspray. Let me go back to this. Oh, wait. Yes, hold on. That is an overspray. Like, do not be fooled. It is an overspray. And I don't know, these, it does kind of look a little bit different. I'm super tempted, but I do not see this on the website. I was very confused. Sherry said, I'm grabbing the case for my Lunar New Year. They sold out the case before I could get it. Oh, no. Yeah, I agree. Laressi is saying, I would love it if they would sell the pearls separately so you can add more of one color. I 100% agree. Like, I wish that they just came in refills so you could buy, or you could, even if you had a limited edition tin, you could buy the limited edition tin and then you could fill it with whatever pearls you wanted. So like maybe the limited edition ones are available, but if those don't suit you, because chances are like, chances are there's only like one that you really prefer, you could fill it up with some other color. Are the pearls chalky when you touch them individually? They just feel like powder. It's kind of like just touching, if you were to like touch your blush or your highlighter, it just feels like powder. Heather is saying, I need to get the 3 and 4 meteorites. The 2 is too light. Yeah, I feel like the 2 would be too light for you. She said, I use it to set my eyeshadow primer and concealer. Yeah, the 2 is great for brightening. Yeah, it's not dark. Jessica said, it's amazing how your makeup always looks flawless. I always like an old Barbie doll beauty set. Are all the new lipsticks matte? I believe they are. I'll show you the website in a second. I don't know. Beauty and Everything is asking, is that the same item in both pictures without the overspray in the second? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you know what? That's probably what it is, because on the website it says there's 2 blushes. This must be what it looks like when the overspray is gone. Oh my gosh, that's totally what it is. That's totally what it is. Sorry if somebody said that already and I missed it. I'm having an aha moment now. Amy said, guess what just came in the mail from Nordstrom? Dior limited edition bronzer that I ordered in April. What? Did you pre-order it or like they didn't have it in stock or something? Let me show you the lipstick case real quick that I got up close, and then I'll show you the shades. So here is the case. It's really pretty. It's the same fabric that they use on the Meteorites. Oh, it was lost, Amy said. That's too bad. Well, I'm glad you got it. It is really nice. I just love these colors. There's something very sophisticated about these colors. And the shade that I got, which was like none of the ones that we just saw, but it said new, so I picked it up, and I like this. It's called L'Orange Cien. Oh, God, it looks so orangey on the camera. It's a really pretty orangey brown, but it looks super orange on camera. I'll show you the photo. I'll show you the photo because the sun has gone down now, so the light's a little bad. Let me see here. Let's go to the Guerlain website. Here we are. So this is one of the cases. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, so if you go to new, you'll see here they're all velvet. So Les Roses Rouge, this was that pink one. Le Brun Cajou, this was the deep brown. This was the other one I was looking at. And then this one, Le Brique Ambre, which is a brick red. But they also have this shade. I hate that you have to click out to see the color. Ooh, that is so pretty. That's really pretty. This is the one that I got, L'Orange Cien, an orange brown. There you go. You can see it a lot better there. That is what it looks like, too, in real life. Daphne said, gorgeous. The combo of colors in the case is so Art Deco. Yes, it is. It is. Sherry is asking, is it only available at Guerlain or other places? So, Sherry, normally we see these launch at other retailers, but I believe right now it's just at Guerlain. Like, it will probably come to some other department stores, but I don't know. I'm not sure like what will sell out. I don't know if they'll get every item, but I think that it'll show up other places. Pink Sparkle said, that's the case I'd get if I were to get one. I love burnt orange, says Magic Dark Star. Burnt orange is a weakness for me, said Sea Salt Waves. Yeah, I thought this color looked kind of unique. I don't know if I have anything quite like this. So, and I do, it's very, it's kind of muted. Like it's a lot of these colors that they have are good alternatives to wearing a bright red. Little Sin said, okay, the lipstick is pretty. Oh my, so different than the swatch. Yeah, I think the lighting here, it's making it look very like orangey. This is how it looks like. I would say it's pretty spot on. Yes, you can get free engraving on your case if you order it from the Guerlain website. It makes a really good gift. I got my mom like one or two of them, and she really liked it. Let me see what I missed. Okay, so this is the Le Brique Ambre. I mean, it's beautiful, but like I have these shades. And then the last one, Le Prune Magenta. This one looks so rich. It looks so good. Converse Lay said, I spent too much time this afternoon looking at these lipsticks and I didn't pick any of those, lol. Which one did you get? Do you benefit more from a large haul or individual purchases? On the Guerlain site, I don't think it matters. Like, they have a loyalty program. Are you talking about me or are you talking about you? Like, do I benefit or do you benefit? Let me know. I thought you were talking about the Guerlain loyalty program. I think you just get points and then you get like little gifts and stuff. Like, I have it across the room, but I have like a little like laundry spray that they gave me. Heather says she likes the peacock feather one. Okay, so Magic Dark Star is saying, never try Guerlain lipstick. What would you best compare it to? Reminds me of Lisa Eldridge Matte Velvet. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty similar. It is a velvet formula. It's very comfortable, you know. It's similar to like Lisa Eldridge, Hermes. I think it's great. I think if you're going to go for a darker color like this, I would go for the velvet. If you're just going to go for like a nude, I would actually recommend going for the satin. So this is the color that I got. This is the color that I was wearing at the beginning of the live. Let me show you. I mean, a lot of these are really good. It's so hard to choose. Like, they all kind of look similar, but this is the one I was wearing. Le Beige Praline. It looks pretty light, but it does show up on my lip tone. It's a really nice satin. If you just wanted something like, you know, you could just put on, you don't need a mirror or anything. It's a very carefree shade. This is the other case. And then this is the Phoenix case. Are they scented? Yes. Yeah, they should. Everything is scented from Guerlain. Yes, they're very scented. Oh, Joanne is asking, yes, do you benefit? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, honestly. Whatever works for you. Whatever works best for you. But if you like shop through my links, if you buy like a big thing or if you buy multiple orders, but you buy the same stuff, like it doesn't make a difference. Hi, Sharda. She said, what did I miss? Oh, we're talking about the Guerlain collection. So if you have any questions, let us know. We talked about the Meteorites. We're talking about the lipsticks, but we haven't gotten to the eyeshadows yet. Pink Sparkle said, Guerlain is a great one to shop directly from. Great loyalty program. Yeah, you can rack up points pretty quickly. And the packaging is really nice. Like, you get samples. It is very luxurious. It's like shopping from Dior. Enamor Beauty said, I thought about trying one of these, but I didn't like the matte formula. But is the formula actually better? So they did reformulate them like a year ago. So when did you try the matte formula? I feel like they improved them a bit. I do think that the formula is a little bit better. Magic Dark Star said, that is gorgeous. Yes, they do have a scent. I don't notice a taste. But they are very scented. Oh, Guerlain shipping has the same exact address as Dior. Okay, maybe they have the same like fulfillment center. Charlotte says, I love Guerlain satin lipsticks. So pretty. Yeah, they're really good. And Amber Beauty said, these look like Sisley New Velvets, and I love that formula. Do I have one of those? I don't know if I have a Sisley Velvet formula, but all the lipsticks that I've tried from Sisley have been bomb. Yes, these are refillable. Converse said, that is the one I was looking at. It looks beautiful on you. Sold. Yeah, that's the one that I use the most. And I have it in my Poochie case. Where are you? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I have so much makeup on me. Hold on. I'll put it on here. That is beige praline. Really nice, standard nude, a little bit of pink into it. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I know. Sephora doesn't carry Guerlain makeup anymore, just the Meteorites and skin and hair care. All the makeup is gone, but Nordstrom and Saks and Bergdorf might get it. Yes, exactly. Lisa Eldridge Cinnabar. Ooh, I love that shade. The Lisa Eldridge Cinnabar is more red than the L'Orange Cien. Okay, Macy's and Bloomingdale's also carry Guerlain. Okay, so we got to keep our eyes out. Charlotte is asking if the Meteorites are refillable. They are not. We were just saying a little bit earlier, if you missed it, Charlotte, at least I was saying, I wish that they were refillable. Jessica gets the Guerlain at duty free when she travels. It's like my little treat. I also get it from their website. That's fun. Sea Salt Wave says she hears complaints about Guerlain's matte lipstick formula. Really? I think they're good. I think they're good. I think they're way better than like Chanel and Dior, for example. Can you please describe the scent for the Guerlain lipstick? Everything from Guerlain is heavily scented because they're a fragrance house. I mean, it's kind of like a powdery floral scent. What is it normally? Like rose and iris? It's a very classic, like powdery scent. There's nothing, it's not vanilla. It's like that floral powdery scent. So, hi, Marie. Welcome. Def better than Dior, said Pink Sparkle. Yeah, I kicked him out, Annika. Thank you. How does this compare to Hermes? Oh, let me look this one up. I don't know if I have that one. Hermes Cinebre. Oh, I'm looking at it now. Ooh, this looks pretty. Oh, hold on. Oh, ho, this color looks good. This is like the Australian website. Okay, so this is much more red. Like this is a red with I can see why it's called cinnamon because it's sort of warm and vibrant. But the color that I got, it's definitely an orange. It is but it's like if you took orange, you added brown to it, so it's more muted. And you'll see it in my review as well if you want like some better like an application, a demo. You can never go wrong with Hermes, says Pink Sparkle. Christina said, I don't know if it changed, but in old times, baby powder plus granny purse, which is a great scent. It's a great scent, but it's very powdery. Let me get to the eyeshadow. So hold on one second. Okay. So I have this one little hair that it keeps going down like this and it's driving me crazy. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't notice the scent when I put, I don't notice the scent when I put it on. It's like I smell it when I'm applying it, but then I don't notice it at all. But I'm not super sensitive to those things, so I don't know. Anyway, here is the eyeshadow palette. And again, if you missed it, guys, if you are a member of my channel, if you go to the swatch channel in our membership Discord, I do have some swatches posted there already of some of this stuff. It'll be a little bit easier to see the true color in natural light. So I have posted some swatches there, but this is the palette. So we have this bright shimmering gold. We have a shimmering amber, kind of like an ambery brown. These two are shimmers. And then this one is kind of like a satin. There's a little bit of shimmer to it. Nothing is sparkly in this palette. And by the way, this is what I have on my eyes today. I've been wearing this for, at this point, a while now. But this is a mossy green. And then this is more of a deeper, like richer olive kind of forest green. Really, really pretty. I didn't have any issues with the formula of this. It's not the baked formula. It's just like the pressed formula. It is more pigmented. So like I'll show you the gold shade here. See that? Here's the amber. It's like a brown, a shimmering brown. Here is the mossy green. I have this as like my transition shade. And then this is the darker green. This is a matte. So there you go. I think it's really pretty. I like the contrast of the gold with the rest of the colors. And I think this is a really pretty brown that just kind of grounds everything. But I like that they really went for it and made it a green palette, because some of the other ones that have been launched, it's like, they're not really green palettes. They're more like the Lisa Eldridge one. Like that's not really a green palette. I think there's one shade that's green. When I saw the swatches, it's like mostly golds and it looks beautiful. But if you want to do a green palette, it looks more like golds with like a greener undertone, which kind of reminds me of the Natasha Denona gold palette. Not to be confused with the Golden palette. Yes, Jessica, it's a combo of matte and shimmer. So you have two like high shine shimmers. This one's kind of like a soft satin, and this one is a true matte. Yes, these are more khaki olive greens. It's not going to be like a Kelly green, for example. You know, like the, since we had the Hermes site up, I'll show you here. It's not going to be like this. Oh, please don't block me. Okay, here we go. It's not like that. That's a very different kind of green. So it's more like Natasha Denona Yucca palette, but a less intimidating and easier to use version, and without as much like nuance to the shades. So Aaliyah, in my review, I will have a comparison with the Tom Ford Olive Smoke. That's really not a green palette either. Like there's one green shade. The rest of the colors, like there's a black and two neutrals. So you don't get a green look like this from Olive Smoke. It's much smokier. It's kind of like sexy, more classic. It's a really nice palette, but I wouldn't grab that one for, like, I would really only grab that one if I was going to do a like Tom Ford style smoky eye. And even then it doesn't come out particularly green. Oh, shoot. I forgot to compare it to the Victoria Beckham one. I'll have to film that tomorrow. I forgot. I can go grab that one real quick, though. Hold on. Let me see here. No, sorry, guys. It's definitely like a lighter palette. Here we go. Oh. This is probably one of the closer comparisons. Shoot, I forgot to film this. I knew there was one that I was missing. Why does this one seem so much smokier when I did the look? I think it's because this color is pretty dark. Here, let's swatch it. I'll show you the comparison. Hold on. I'm going to try and put the colors in like the same order so we can compare apples to apples. The gold in the Victoria Beckham one, it's not as yellow. Boop, boop, boop. Joanne said that amber looks a bit like the Viseart you swatched earlier. Those greens are great. Okay, so here's your comparison. Good thing you reminded me. So here's the Guerlain and here's the Victoria Beckham. And I'm sorry that they're like angled weird, but yeah, so the Guerlain, like these three colors are kind of lighter and brighter. Whereas the Victoria Beckham ones, like all of these are dark. Really the only light shade that you have is this one. I still like them both, but I think that the Victoria Beckham one, these colors, they're a little bit more classic. Whereas the Guerlain one, there's a bit more nuance to these tones. The two darkest shades are not too far off. They're not too far off. This shade is like pretty unique. This is more like a Natasha Denona Yucca palette kind of vibe. So you can kind of see right there. This is more of a classic look to me. Beauty and Everything is saying, I just got on the website, but I can't see the collection. Do UK get it later? Oh, I don't know. It might not have launched in the UK, perhaps. Hey, Sherilyn, you said, I just joined last week, but the Discord link wasn't working for me. Is the link that I have in the description box now, is that working for you? I don't know why it expires. I click never expire. I can pop a new one in there now if that one isn't working. Joanne said, I think I like the Victoria Beckham Beauty more, but I still want the YSL. Did you see there is another YSL palette that is going to be six in like a month, and we've only gotten 2. The other YSL palette I do have in the passer, yes. Oh, Amy just got Clay to post Seagrass. Yes. That's going to be a bit softer, but it's like a similar color story. Yeah, I don't have the new YSL green quad yet. Oh, it says it's expired. Okay, let me get you a new one. 1 second. I'm so sorry. It keeps doing that, and I don't know why. Like, I set it to never expire, no limit. copy. I'm going to put it in the description box of this video or this live, you know. Just give me a second. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. All right. Okay, try that and let me know if it works. I hope it does. Okay, so Heather said, I just got the Lisa Eldridge palette, the green palette, and I'm already having regrets. It hasn't even gotten here, and a lipstick, none of it looks like I thought it would now that the reviews are out. No! So what were you expecting, and then what did it end up being? Little Sin said, I'm obsessed with green right now, so I'll probably end up getting all the green palettes if I can budget it. Lol. Same, Little Sin. Like, I am living my best olive green life right now. I love these color stories. I'm really liking olive green. It's one of my favorite colors. And this is what I've been hoping for. I really wanted Natasha Denona to do a palette like this that wasn't yucca, that was more, I don't know, maybe like that one, that one's like, there's some strong undertones in that palette, but she hasn't done it yet. Thank you so much, Amy, for gifting a Sophia Sees Beauty membership. I have eyeshadow all over my desk and laptop. Okay, let me get you in here. Ooh, good green. Yes, Pat McGrath Mothership Subliminal. I love that palette. Kiki Blaze wants to know what Heather is hearing about the Lisa's Desert Gleam palette. By the way, that palette looks really pretty. It's just, I don't love the Lisa Eldridge formula, and I wanted something more green, so I decided to get the Guerlain. Marie is recommending the Armani Eye Tint in Olive. Yeah, we got over 200 here tonight. Please don't forget to give this live a thumbs up if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Green will be here for a while, in my opinion, says Joanne. We finally have seen, I feel like, the end of every brand doing pink palettes, and I'm happy for that. I feel like we needed a little bit of a break. Even Charlotte Tilbury didn't do a Pillow Talk blush, as we mentioned before. Oh, okay. So Heather said, it's just more gold than I thought it would be, and the nude lipstick is darker than I thought it would be. Oh. It's still not working, the link? So make sure that you have to connect your Discord to your YouTube account. So make sure that you do that, or else you're not going to see all the chats. Laura said, Sophia's on fire with her olive green. Marie said, oh, thank God. Break from the pinky brown. Lol. I wanted to do a pass or yes vote on this stuff, but like, there's so many things to vote on. Do you want to vote on the collection as a whole, or should we vote on best green, favorite green palette? Like, what should we vote on? Annika is saying you have to join the Discord on a desktop computer. Oh, okay. Well, for joining the membership, you do. She's already in the membership, though. Okay, you guys have all the tips. Try a different browser, especially if using Apple. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Vote as a whole. Let's do a vote as a whole first. We can always do more votes. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't clear this other poll here. Oh, okay. So the Dior is wow. So the Dior won the blush vote. I am shocked. The Dior won. Interesting. The Charlotte Tilbury was the least. Should I even review them? Should I do this review? Are you guys going to watch? I'll try my best. Okay. Let's add this. Oh, Guerlain. Oops. Guerlain. What is this called? Majestic Feathers? Majestic Feathers. All right. Pass or Yass? Start the poll. It was obviously a Yass for me, but some things were a pass. You guys are like, we'll always watch. Minnie is snoring so loudly. Jane said, I will watch a Charlotte Tilbury blush review. Let's look at some more new makeup, guys. By the way, did anybody get the Lancome palette? It seemed like a couple of you did, at least in the membership. This is the new Idole Cafe Crush eyeshadow palette. And my understanding is that Lisa Eldridge designs these, right? I think this is a good move for Lancome. I got the Juicy Tubes in this collection, and I'm very much enjoying them. Marie said, yes, such a good palette. Picked it up. It's not here yet, says Sherry. Shug says, my Cafe Crush palette arrived today, and it's very warm. Like, very. I can see that because there's like these tones. These look kind of warm. Cinnamon cream. Espresso intense. Passion tango. Berry bisou. Strawberry latte. These sound delicious. I'm hungry. Had a little food before I set up my stream, but I'm hungry again. There have been great reviews regarding this palette. Marie said it's a good warm palette. Pink Sparkle says that she wanted the Lancome, but it's too warm for her. No, not Lisa, but that MUA they collabed with. Oh, right here. Shaka Daily. Oh, okay. Nice. I think this looks pretty. I don't need this whatsoever, but I love the look of it. I love the colors. The last two swatches are so nice. So these two, the berry ones. Icona says, hello, everyone. It's a pass for me, not my shades. I think her formula might be affecting some people. Didn't Sofia have a reaction? I had a very strong reaction to the Lisa Eldridge Myth palette. A really bad reaction. And it's so sad because it was really pretty. Sarah, you voted wrong. Okay, let's see. Okay, 54% yes, 46% pass. A bunch of you said you want to vote on your favorite green palette. Which ones should we include? Let's do favorite green palette. So we have the Guerlain Emerald Feathers. We'll do YSL Unexplored, even though I don't even have it. Garden. We'll do Lisa Eldridge. What is it called? Something Desert Gleam. I like the name. And we will do Victoria Beckham Beauty Olive. Vote. Rock the vote. Queen Frog Lady said, I'm conflicted about the Lancome palette since it's not Lisa. But who cares? I mean, if it's a good palette, it's a good palette. I feel like this is going to sell pretty well. I like the swirly thing that they did. I think that's creative. Sarah said, I'm going to get this Guerlain palette. Annika said, I like the colors. I know, it's making me hungry. Good thing we're at 2 hours now, so we're getting towards the end of the live. We're going to do the drawing, okay? Hi, Felice. Welcome. Oh, Dogwalker97 says, it reminds me of an updated version of ABH Renaissance. Interesting. Yeah, I can kind of see what you're saying there. Sherry likes her skin tint. Valerie said, I like the Victoria Beckham Beauty on Sofia. Felice says, Tom Ford Olive Smoke. Oh, I'm sorry. I can only put 4 choices. I should have put Tom Ford, but I picked the 4 greenest ones, I guess. Chanel Blurry Green. Yeah, put your favorites in here because I could only put 4 in the vote. Nicola says, Claytopo Seagrass. Love that one too. Justine, oh, excuse me, is waiting on her Lisa Eldridge Desert Gleam to ship. Ooh, I wonder if it smells like coffee. The Juicy Tubes do. That would be very like Too Faced of them, wouldn't it? Too Faced as in the brand. Oh. The Lisa Eldridge is basically a mini gold, like from Natasha. Tiffany likes the Westman Atelier iPods in Rendezvous. There is a olive shade in that. I have the Tom Ford one and I like it. Oh, okay, okay. So Queen Frog Lady is saying, to clarify, I meant I wasn't sure if it would be the same high quality formula as in the holiday palettes Lisa has created for Lancome. I see. You're like conflicted on whether or not it would be the same formula. So, I mean, for those of you who bought this, do you have the other holiday ones? I know which ones you're talking about. Like, would you say it's the same? Ooh, Tracy loves Velour's Khaki. That's a good one. Thank you, Karina, for the super chat. And don't worry, guys, we're going to talk about the Dior stuff. That'll be the last thing we cover. And then I'll save anything else for when I get back from vacay. The Lancome palette does not have a scent. Valerie loves the Too Faced chocolate smells. I don't mind food scented things. I like them. Thank you so much, Angie, for gifting a Sofia Sees Beauty membership. Get you on here. Angie. And thank you guys for being members. I so appreciate you. My goal is to film a little makeup pack with me this week, and that'll be our members video for the month of June, by the way. Thank you, Kia, for gifting a Sofia Sees Beauty membership. Oops. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the super sticker. Yeah, there are swatches of this that Marie posted in the Discord. We try and post as many swatches as we can. Okay, let me transition. Oh, wait, I never shared this. I'm so sorry, Pink Sparkle. You specifically requested this. This is the Guerlain Rouge G Baquet Molinier. Guerlain has teamed up with the Parisian Embroidery Workshop to turn their lipstick case into high-end embroidered jewelry. Only 20 sets are available worldwide. I mean, obviously this is so expensive for like the average person, but I kind of love it when they do this because it's just, I don't know, they always pair up with like a French artist of some kind. And I don't know, I just like it. I think that's really cool. Creative. So this is what it looks like. Very pretty. This is the design of it. So it's all like hand embroidered. How much is this though? Hold on. Let me see. Rouge G. See if it's listed. Here it is. $650. I have the little B one that they did long ago, and it was not this much. It was like $300 or something. It was maybe not as detailed. That was actually the first YouTube video I ever posted. You can go back and watch it. It's like super cringe, I'm sure, but I like reviewed that lipstick case and the lipstick. It was not $650 though. Very beautiful, but I'm not paying $650 for this. Oh, it comes with 3 lipsticks. Okay, well, at least it comes with 3 lipsticks. It comes with Nude Intense, Le Rouge Kiss, Le Rouge Vibrant. So it comes with 1 satin nude, a satin red, and a velvet red. I mean, wow. That would be such a wonderful gift. It says exceptional piece here on Guerlain. What happens if I click? Exceptional creation is what pops up when I click on this little link. It's not really a link though. Wow. So fancy. I still feel like that's a bit steep for what it is. Oh, here's the creation. So they like hand sew the applique. Well, if anybody gets this, let us know how you like it. Exceptional, says Pink Sparkle. What is the best Guerlain perfume scent? Oh, wow. That's a loaded question. That would be a good question for Jennifer, all feisty. She knows, like she has many of them. I only have 2. I really like this one. My friend bought me for Christmas. Neroli Plain Sud in this hand-painted bottle from the Disney World store, excuse me. There's a lot of really good ones. I have another one that I got in Paris. Everybody put in, if you have a favorite, if you have one that you like, post it in the chat. That comes out to $216 each for the lipsticks. Yeah, it's a bit much, right? You cannot use these lipsticks without the case, but you could put them in one of your other cases. Like if you had, you know, like the feathers one, or if you have, I have like my little rhinestone one here. If you had another case, you could put all of those in there. But my guess is you just get 3 refills, and then they come with a little plastic cap that goes on the top to keep them fresh if you didn't have other cases. You guys. Yeah. How many Celine lipsticks are there? There's a lot of shades of the Celine lipsticks. Amit loves Guerlain Vanille Planifolia. I think I've smelled that one. It's crazy that there's only 20. Like, it hasn't sold out yet. How do they compare to the Celine lipsticks? I feel like the Celine lipsticks, the satin ones are a little bit more richly pigmented. They have a bit of a thicker, creamier texture to them. I really like the Celine ones. You guys are funny. Hold on. What are you saying? Yes, it's so expensive. I mean, hey, if it's in your budget, it's like a very luxurious treat or gift. Flora Bloom for sure, says Angie. That's her favorite. Felice likes Le Mocha Child for lipstick and Rose Cherie for fragrance. Beautiful. Holly says, I have Mandarin Basilic Forte, Eau de Parfum. I just, sometimes Guerlain sends me PR and they're sending me like the little hand cream, the Mandarin Basilic, or at least I was able to choose from 3. I'm like so excited to try it. Charlotte says, I have a bottle of Fève Gourmand. Smells divine. That one does smell really good. I've gotten samples of that. I've smelled a lot of the samples, but like there's only so many that like truly speak to me that I would buy, so that I would spend the money on. Sea Salt Wave says, those Celine lipsticks are amazing. Pink Sparkle says, gonna tell my hubby to gift this to me. Loressi says there's 615 available, not 20. Okay, so must have been a misprint or something. If it was 20, I feel like it'd be gone, you know? A lot of times they're numbered. It'll tell you like which number you have, you know? Okay, let's chat about finally these new, oh wait, did I see what your favorite palette was? Oh, YSL Unexplored Garden. You guys are thirsting for the YSL Unexplored Garden. I'm excited for that one too. Then we have the Guerlain, then the Lisa Eldridge, then the Victoria Beckham. Nice. And I know a lot of you guys like Tom Ford Olive Smoke and Clé de Peau Seagrass. Nicola says, what is your favorite Celine lipstick color? Oh, I'm forgetting the name. Let me look it up. Hold on. Celine lipstick. I'll show you. It's this one, La Peau Nue. This nude one. I also have this one, Rose Celeste, which is very pretty, but I prefer the more like true nude. And I also have the True Red, which is, hold on, where is it? Rouge Triomphe. Oh my goodness, this red, it is like if you want a really nice luxury red in like an amazing formula, look no further. This is beautiful. Okay, so we have new Glow Maximizer palettes from Dior with a new gel formula and updated packaging for fall 2025. So it says that these are coming out in August. So thank goodness we have a little time to save up for them. I don't know, like these used to always be a gel formula, so I don't know what the difference will be. But we've got 001 Universal Glow, which should be this one down here, right? Yeah, Universal Glow. Frosted Opal Glow. Of course, it's like lavender. Keep in mind, like these might be kind of glittery, or some of the shades might be glittery. But I like the tones. This one I want so bad. Pearly Peach Glow. Getting that. That's a yes. And then Rose Gold Glow, which actually, I already have this one from when they first did it. So I'm so happy that they're bringing this back. If this is the same one, I think it is, because this is a really nice one. So yeah, what do you guys think? And then here's some more photos that Amit posted literally, I think today, because I saw these as I was setting up the live and I was like, yes. So here are swatches. Okay, so we've got, this is the Frosted Opal. It does look rather frosty. It's going to be a frosty glow for sure. This is, oh, excuse me. This is the Rose Gold. This looks like the same colors as the old one. This is the Pearly Peach. I want this one. Let me make it a little bit more zoomed in so you can see. Yes, says Laura, Pearly Peach Glow. I know, looks good. Let's see. Yeah, I am getting a little sleepy. I despise the packaging, but I want the color story.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Oh, so rose gold is still available in Europe, says Holly. Amit always rocks for us, says Joanne. Icona says, I'm interested in frosted opal. Frosted opal glow is so pretty. Magic Dark Star says, I wonder if they have improved the formula. I'm curious, like, how is this different? It looks the same. Justine said, I can't wait for that peach one. Also, I missed the rose gold one before. I only have the original and the newest limited edition one around holiday last year. Yes. This is the original one. I like this one too. This is pretty. But I don't really see much of a difference in the formula, but I really, really want the pearly peach glow. I'll probably buy the universal glow and the pearly peach glow, and then I'll just kind of show you guys, the swatches of these other ones because it looks like the shades are the same. What do you guys think about the shades that they chose? Like, is this a good shade range? Do we think that this one, like, this one's very light, cool, and frosty. This one is very, like, pinky and mid-toned. This one I think would definitely work if you're, like, tanner, more medium. Do we feel like we needed, like, a deeper palette? Is this good? I still feel like there's at least, like, maybe one more that they need to add. Absolutely pearly peach. Carrie said they could do 2 to 3 more. Yeah. Did we really need the frosty one? Like, I don't know. I think that's more because it's trending. Yeah, they need some darker and warmer shades. And, if they do a darker palette, like, you could use it as a blush, too, if you're fair. Like, it would work for so many people. Yeah, is universal really universal? The thing about the universal one is, like, it's like 2 of the shades are very light and 2 of the shades are very pigmented. So it's kind of like, I don't know, just make one that's lighter, one that's darker. I don't know how many customers want this many, like, different range of depth. Oh, the rose gold was an Asian exclusive, but I got the rose gold one years ago. I think, like, before I even had a YouTube channel. Laura said, I like the shades. Hi, Deanna. Welcome to the live. Holly said she just posted the Lisa Eldridge swatches on the Discord. Thank you. Hi, Ash to the B. I didn't get a chance to say hi. Thank you for making it. That's all right. Whenever you want to hop on, whenever you have time. Thank you for joining. Paula said, yes, we need frosty opal. Casey said that the frosty opal looks weird to me. Joanne said, well, I'm getting universal and pearly peach. Okay, Carrie has a good point. She says she can use the universal for a full face, so she loves it. Littleson said, I think if the brands used a transparent base for their highlighters, the color stories would work across more skin tones. Okay, I see. Like, these are too opaque, basically. Do we want to vote on which one we like the best? Okay, so we've got 001 Universal 002. I am burning this candle that smells like Fruity Pebbles. And I've been smelling it all day, and I just smelled it again, and I'm like, it smells good. I'm hungry. Okay, so Frosted Opal Glow. I don't know why I just thought of that right now. #03 Pearly Peach and Rose Gold. Okay. Pearly Peach, Rose Gold. All right, rock the vote, guys. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Sherry, for the super chat. She said, super off topic. Have you tried the Bose noise canceling headphones? My Studio Beats need to be replaced. Thank you so much. I have tried Bose noise canceling headphones, like the over the ear ones, in the past, and I really loved them. I wore them to the ground, like until they kind of started falling apart. And they worked really well, and they were really good. And I thought they were totally worth the money. The ones that I wear now are the open ear ones that look like a little ear cuff. They're not noise canceling, but those are really good. If you want something that's very compact, I'm putting you in the little basket, by the way. That's very compact, that can like fit in a little purse or your pocket. They're kind of like the Apple AirPods, except they don't fall out of your ears. I really like those. All of the Bose headphones I think are good. Nicole said, yes, my son and I both have them. I am a fan. Carrie said, that white shade on the inner corner of the eye. Ooh, my husband always gives me compliments when I use this palette. That's so cute. Pink Sparkle said, gotta stay in ICB. Joanne says, I need to go eat and feed our baby Minnie. Minnie is napping right now. Tyler feeds them. She's used to eating really late. She doesn't eat until 10, and then in the morning we feed her again, like late morning. Nydia likes her Bose headphones. She's wearing them right now. Marie says she has the Sony noise canceling ones and she loves them. Ginger said, I want a candle that smells like Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, I got this in my hometown and it says home and there's a little New Jersey on there. And I got this at like a local candle place. And like, I don't like, New Jersey doesn't smell like Fruity Pebbles, but it smells like Fruity Pebbles, Cap'n Crunch. Like if you've ever gotten a Pinkberry froyo and you put the Fruity Pebbles on the top with like the shredded coconut, that's my favorite. Oh, I miss Pinkberry. They closed so many stores, but that's like what it smells like. It's really good. It's really good. So sugary cereals, lol. Yeah, exactly. It smells like cereal milk. Have you guys ever had the cereal milk ice cream from Milk Bar? I love that stuff. I remember one time I was visiting, this is the kind of person I am. I was visiting my friends in New York, and this was in like my 20s. And then everybody like after dinner wanted to go out to a bar or whatever. And I think like the Celtics were playing. This was before I watched basketball. I'm in this sports bar. All my friends are watching basketball. And I Google on my phone, like, where's the closest Milk Bar? I leave the bar, go get ice cream, eat the ice cream, come back. Nobody knew I was gone. I wanted dessert. Nobody else wanted dessert. I always think about that whenever I think of the Milk Bar cereal milk ice cream. It's just so good. Makeup Esquire said, you just inspired me to pull out a candle to burn. Oh, good. Amit says, Guy Fieri has a recipe for a cereal milk vodka cocktail. Yum. I think I would like that. I don't usually drink sweet drinks, but if it's like for dessert, like an espresso martini or something. Ooh, not from Milk Bar. Where else can I get it? Yeah, next time I come to Miami, we'll do drinks and dessert. We should. I'll do another meetup. Pink Sparkle's like, ooh, I got to look up that cocktail. Hard ice cream or drinks? I love ice cream. There's this really good place here in Dallas and Fort Worth. I don't know if it's like a big chain. I think it's called Melt. And they have really yummy seasonal flavors. It's so good. Yes, Beauty and Everything. You did just get gifted a membership. She said, if so, thank you so much. I'm in the middle of cleaning out my eye with eye wash, but trying to catch up. Oh, I hope your eye is okay. Welcome to the membership. Blue Moon ice cream. Oh, okay. They opened up another Dior at Brickell City Center. Ooh. Lynn said, off topic, but I am trouble with Discord. Lynn, do you need help joining or are you trying to catch up? Oh, Deanna, you live in Fort Worth. Okay. Hello, neighbor. You guys have all kinds of... Littleson said, now y'all have me craving ice cream and froyo. Why like I feel like there were so many froyo places, years ago, and they all closed down. It's like we were oversaturated, and I get that, but like, did they all need to close down? Because I love going out for froyo or ice cream, either one. Either one. Okay, let me see. Ooh, this is like pretty even. Okay, so Pearly Peach, 35%. That's the one that I want. Then Universal, 26%. So a lot of you guys don't have that one already. Then Frosted Opal Glow, 24%. And then Rose Gold, 15%. I'm surprised more of you don't want the Rose Gold. I'm actually shocked by that. I am shooketh. A lot of you voted too. Thank you, guys. So there's an issue with the Discord link. Is it saying that it's expired, or is it saying that, or do you just not see the Discord when you join? Because it says here my link will never expire. You got to try the one that I added to this live. Yes, it's expired. Discord is so annoying. Littleson said the Yogurtland near me closed. I was devastated. Lol. I love Yogurtland. Pinkberry is my favorite though. Like there's something about Pinkberry that just tastes so good to me. And they have one in the airport. And if they have it when I go to the airport on Saturday, I am totally getting a Pinkberry. I have this, like, my sister and I have like this inside joke. Like in Boston, in like the terminal where they have the JetBlue flights, I forget what it is, Terminal C, they used to have a Pinkberry there. And I used to get Pinkberry like every time I took a flight, and usually like I'd be going home or something, and I'd always take a photo of my Pinkberry and send it to my sister. So now it's like an inside joke, but then they got rid of the Pinkberry and they turned it into a Dunkin'. Classic Boston. They turned it into a Dunkin'. So they ripped it from me, but now we have one in the Dallas airport. So now whenever I go to that one, I do the same thing. I'm like, I'm traveling when I send my my Pinkberry. Oh, Menchie's. I've been to in like San Diego. Casey said a froyo place just reopened near me. Yay! Who doesn't love froyo? TCBY. Yeah, of course. I remember that. Okay, so Lynn is saying she's doing it on her tablet. I would recommend like emailing their support because I feel like if you do it on your tablet, it should work though. Let me refresh the link again. Edit the invite link. Generate a new one. Copy. Oh, technology. I want everybody to join who wants to join. So I'm going to put this link in here. If it says expire, no, it's giving me the same link. Edit invite. Generate a new one. Hold on. We're going to do the drawing in a second. Just bear with me, guys. Sorry, I know this is boring. Invite people. Never. Generate. It keeps generating the same link. So maybe I'll generate a temporary one and I'll set it to 7 days. So at least if you're watching the replay or if you're trying to do it now, maybe this will work. So I'm going to put this one and hopefully this one will work. And if I have to keep sending out new ones, I'll do it. I hope that works. Sorry, guys. Oh, you guys are talking about Dole Whip? They have that at Disney, right? My friend tells me about that because she works at Disney. I get Dole Whip at my local Menchie's. Oh, I didn't know they had that there. You can only find that at Disneyland. I know. I've gotten it. All right. Have I gotten it? My friend's always like, ooh, you should get the Dole Whip. But then I always get chocolate soft serve because, like, come on, what's better than chocolate soft serve? Although I love Pinkberry, but chocolate soft serve is my jam. My grandfather used to pick me and my sister up from school. There was like 1 or 2 school years where like he would pick us up from school when we were little, and we went and got ice cream every single day after school, and we would get the same thing. We would get chocolate soft serve on a cone, and sometimes we would get sprinkles and sometimes we wouldn't. And like the woman who owns the place, she still owns the place. She's still running this place. She would meet us at the window and she'd be like, the usual girls? And we'd be like, yeah. And she'd be like, you want sprinkles or no sprinkles? And we're like, no sprinkles today. And 2 ice creams we could get for less than $5 because he would give us a $5 bill and there was change. The good old days. The good old days. I live in the land of froyo, says Sherry. Whenever me and Tyler are in San Diego, we always go for froyo. I feel like there's so many froyo places there. I don't know I'm not sure where you live, but there was always so many there. Ashley, thank you for the super sticker. Okay, we're going to do the drawing right now. Because it's 9:30 and I'm getting a little tired. Beauty and everything. Thank you. Let me just make sure I get these last couple in. And then I'm going to pick a winner. I'm so excited. Good night, Hinu. Okay, I think I've got everybody. All right, I got everybody. We're closing the entries. Let me move my makeup. Okay. Oh, we're going to mix this up. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of nervous. Lynn. Oh, okay. I realize I'm on a delay. So Lynn, I will put you in here. Thank you so, so much for the super chat. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, I got her. All right. Oh my goodness. So if you win, you're going to get a $100 gift card, and I'll let you pick where, what, if you want Sephora, Ulta, Nordstrom, whatever. Oh, Sherilyn, you're in San Diego. Good luck, ladies, says Kiki Blaze. Good luck. I'm so nervous. Okay. I'm not going to look. The winner is Carol Garrett. Carol! Yay! Congrats, Carol. Thank you so much to everybody for supporting the lives, for you all donated to support the gift card. So thank you to everybody for participating in this little drawing. I thought this was so fun. Congrats, Carol. Yay. I don't know, Carol. Is Carol still on here? Yes, you are. Yay. I'm so excited for you. Carol, just send me an email at sophia.sees.beauty@gmail.com. Send me an email, and that way you can let me know I need to know your email so I can send you the gift card, and I need to know the retailer. So just let me know and we'll get you your gift card ASAP. Yay! I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much. This was really fun. Congrats, Carol. All right. I feel like I have to keep this now. This is like a character. Hello Kitty. Ooh, I got a little bit of makeup on it. Oops. Good night, Phaedra. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. This was super duper fun. And just as a reminder, if you missed this earlier in the live, I am going to be on vacation for like 2 weeks. I'm going to be in my friend's wedding. So I'm going to be out, and then the day I get back is like a Wednesday. So for the next 3 weeks, there won't be lives, but don't worry, we're going to bring it back. We're going to be coming back strong in July. So this is just like a little summer vacation, and then we'll start things up in July. Make sure, if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll see in the community posts when the next live will be. I always post it out. And yeah. Yes. Good night, everybody. Thank you. I will miss all of you. Okay, I'm going to miss these lives when we're gone, but I will be posting some photos to Instagram and the Discord. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you so, so much for a super fun night, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!